How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia. So beautifully framed in the sunlight. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, for Bradley Beal,
it sure is. Thanks, David. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And take a look at the Cavaliers. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. And, of course, Washington, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they weren't really being talked about as contenders coming into the season, but they have entered that conversation.
They're in the thick of it, and I think they got an attitude that's well-suited for the pressure and intent.
For the Wizards, Mahinmi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans, and it's Brown in for C.J. Miles. Many players on their best behavior to start the year. Do things get more chippy as the season goes on?
If you were in a marriage, Kevin, let's say, and you had, and you are, let's say you had what's called the honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Right around December, that's about your 5th year marriage. And guys start to think about, you know what, I keep seeing you every day, and I don't like how it is that I'm playing, and I don't like where we are right now. It's cold in this gym. What is going on? That might spill over occasionally to competition on the floor.
Well, because my wife plays this game, watches our broadcast,
yeah.
I'm always in the honeymoon stage.
I'm looking at you, Kevin, and I cannot believe you just said that.
I can't believe she's playing it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Smith checked in for the Wizards. Outside, Porter. Pass to Garland. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wizards trail by 4. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Mahinmi. Here's Hachimura. Smith left side. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Smith outside. Shoots over Garland. And it's Smith missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. And Nance slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
So for Washington, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Now, here is Smith. Pass to Mahinmi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide-open man for the uncontested shot.
The pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Rebound by Mahinmi. Wizards trailed by 4. Thomas with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, pocket 6. Here's Hachimura. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. To the inside. The fadeaway, knocked away. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Thomas finds Mahimi. Smith outside. Softly drops in the floater. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And now a chance to see the former Demon Deacon Ish Smith in action. Has been in the league for a while now and played for several teams, and he's a veteran through and through.
For the Cavaliers, John Henson comes in for Nance, and Murray subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. Wizards trail by 5. Smith outside. Thomas outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside, Porter. Murray, the pass to Henson. The kick out to Porter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rebound, Washington. Mahimi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes to Thomas. Down low. And here's Brown outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Back to the action after this word. The 5'9" Isaiah Thomas has made a career out of proving his doubters.
Ever since I was a little boy,
Well, no question about it, Greg. Isaiah Thomas still plays with something to prove.
You know, wanting to show he still belongs. That fiery competitiveness is why his teammates love it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Porter, John Henson out there with Murray. Then there's Garland. And Murray's got the ball here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Thomas down low. He kicks to Smith. Hachimura, the pass to Brown. For the 3. The offensive rebound. That one good for 2. Mahimi's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Wizards.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for them.
John Wall's huge Supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mahimi. C.J. Miles comes in for Brown. Bradley Beal's checked in for Ish Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Thomas.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go. You think about the Cavs and the 2 MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
And that one misses. And then, in 2013, with Miami, LeBron Brent finished one ballot shy, burning all the MVP votes.
Well, we wouldn't see a unanimous MVP winner until Steph Curry did it in 2016. But just as impressive, if not more so, LeBron James with a total of 4 MVP trophies over a 5-year span.
2 points, that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Wall. 23 points for him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And a nice shot by Bryant.
That's a nice assist from Wall. Scanning the floor, just looking to find the best shot possible.
Pass to Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Miles kicks to Bryant. Shoots over Henson. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Miles. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Murray outside. Up and in on the layup. He's got 15.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Wall finds Bryant. Here's Hachimura. He's covered by Murray. In the corner, Miles with it. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And it's sent back by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. And they take the lead. Beal's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Rebounded by the Wizards. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect, Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
6 seconds left here in the second. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jay, a lot of scoring from you in the first half. What are you guys doing offensively that's allowed you to be so successful?
You know what? I think I had some good matchups, and I felt very comfortable with it early on. My teammates have been, looking for me, and I'm guessing the defense will throw me some different looks coming up. But I'll just adjust.
Well, that's what the game up here is about, making adjustments. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. At the number of trades now starting to involve stars. Feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Ryan is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Miles in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't hit the 2nd.
And for the Cavs, their number 1 goal is to identify a young superstar to build around.
Well, they've had a nice collection here of guys that they hope step up and step out. Cleveland's only 2 Rookie of the Year award winners have been LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Franchise changers hard to find.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. Pass to Beal. The pass to Hachimura. Wall dishes to Miles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Now, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. You look at Bryant, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed, playmaking, as well as scoring. 3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Clarkson bounce pass. Love trying to break loose. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Bryant.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open in that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Wall, no luck.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. For Cleveland, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Troy Brown comes in for C.J. Miles, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Bradley Beal. Cleveland also making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Love. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Jetty Osman, and it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Back to Thomas, beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland with it, picked up by Brown. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The kick out to Wall. Over Dellavedova. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Bertans can't get it to go.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Washington leading now by 19 points. Outside, Wall. Beal from long range. And again, Washington no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Garland has it in the corner. Drops in the layup for two. He's got 25.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Thomas passes to Bertans. He dishes it to Miles. But he gets it back. Back to Bertans. Rebound, Love.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Cleveland moving it around. Love trying to break loose. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Outside, Wall passes it to Bertans. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No. Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that.
Count that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Bertans. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, last season we got a glimpse of what a Bradley Beal team looks like as he led the way for the Wizards after Wall went down.
And really, Beal took it upon himself to kind of keep this team moving forward. And it was his best season to date. Career highs in scoring, and also was creating more for his teammates in Wall's absence.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Sexton finds Love, and the dunk by Love.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Osman. Back to Clarkson. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. 33 points for him.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Beal from long range. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Takes a 3. They get it back. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Here's Wall. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 12. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they foul intentionally. Here's Beal. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and Greg Owens. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
You know what I like about a new season or the games? Well, of course, I'm itching for some NBA action, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I like is how everyone thinks they know how things are going to play out, and every year there are surprises, and every single year, that's what happens. Look at Sacramento last year. Everyone counted them out, and they won, what, 40 games? Something like that? 39. Right! Which wasn't like incredible, but people were saying they were going to be one of the worst teams in the league. So for me, those kinds of surprises are something I really look forward to. And speaking of which, we're going to hit you with some preseason power rankings, but first, a couple of songs for you. We'll be right back with more Hank and the Hornet, only on 98.9 The Flex. Get hip or get stuck.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, B.
Che, can I grab you real quick?
Patty, the great reporter. What's up?
I got Che. You set a new career high for points scored tonight. What does that say about your growth as a player?
I think it's opportunity more than anything. The more time I get, the more I can produce. If you give me a chance to get into rhythm, I'm deadly out there. And you saw that tonight, Patty.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time, Che.
It's all good. Hey, you guys get over here. I saw there was something going on.
Yes. Very definitely.
Yo, Che. Thanks for making this.
What's up, man? No problem. What do you need me to do?
You know, I don't actually know. I think you're just going to be running some drills with the kids. Don can tell us more.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, yeah.
What's
Leo.
up, my man?
What's going on?
Hey, Don. What's up, bro?
Che?
So look, I'm at your service. Let me know what you want me to do.
Yeah. Just hang on a second. About to do a 1v1 with a camp.
Okay.
Hey, I need a contest winner. All right, there he is. Come on over here, young man. Hey, let me ask you something. Are you ready to go one-on-one with an NBA star? Yeah? All right, man. We're going to let you take it out, okay? Good luck. Use your best move. Come on, guys. Let's go.
No.
All right.
It's cool.
Yeah, easy.
Didn't realize he'd be here.
Hey! Nice shot.
Oh, she from the world. It's cool.
Don, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Can you fill me in on what we're doing here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Che, it would be
Yeah.
great if maybe after lunch you could run some drills with the kids, you know, a little ball handling, maybe some shooting. Something
Yeah, I can do that.
Whatever the instructors are doing.
Yeah.
Right? Sound good?
Great.
Great. Awesome. I'll be right back.
All right, thanks, Don.
Time's lunch.
You know, I don't know. Let me find out for you.
Gotcha.
I'm on it. I'm on
All
it.
right.